Hey y'all, and welcome back to the DG Outdoors channel. Today's video, guys, I have the HME SS-100 ground blind. So this is like a outhouse style blind that you get from Ameristep. But guys, this is actually considered to be a two-person ground blind. It's going to be really tall. So when I actually pop this up, we're probably going to pause the camera and I'll put it up so you guys can tell our ceiling goes like this. So I'll have to find the right spot for it because it's going to be a tall one. And then we're going to test out this blind to see if it actually can fit two people. Me and May 90 will get into it. Now, if you guys can see the box, I actually have to turn around because someone else's address is on the back. I bought this new, used on Amazon. And this is the same style as one of the first ground blinds I ever had. And then I had a Yukon Trax one, which you guys saw May 98 shoot out of. That was kind of bent. We got rid of it when I moved. Whatever, guys. So this is actually a polyester fabric shell, blacked out interior, window openings, large zipper door, includes a backpack with tie downs and stakes, 60 by 60 footprint with a 78-inch height. So let's really test out this blind, tell you guys what I like, what I don't like. We'll bring an air rifle in there, we'll bring the crossbow, and then I'll get my actual bow and see if I can draw my bow into it. So y'all, let's get this thing put up. First thing, I'm going to take it out of the box though. I haven't even took it out of the box yet. So this is what the bag looks like that it comes in. Okay. And here is the instructions, guys. Just the instructions. That's what you guys get in the box. Now, when I pull it out of here, okay, it should have in here here's the blind itself all wrapped up. Same camo pattern as the other one. Not much bigger. And then here is the tie downs and sticks. So y'all, let's pause the camera. We'll get the blind set up in this spot where I know it's not going to hit the ceiling, and then we'll do the rest of our review. Alright y'all, so here's the blind all set up. It is a tall blind. Not as tall as I thought it was going to be, which is good. So here's the door. It's got a very big door. It's got double zippers on the door. It doesn't go all the way down. Okay. Very easy. Okay, which this door actually doubles as a window. Alright. So here's what the inside looks like. Just from looking in here, there are a couple spots where you can see where the black may have a couple little wear spots in them, nothing big. Okay. And you get inside here. I'm going to grab my chair real quick. Where did I put my chair? Oh, it's back here. Okay. So you put your chair in here. You definitely have a lot of room for a chair in here. Okay. I get inside. You zip this up. It doubles as a window. Okay. Doubles as a window. And then you have three other big windows. I really like this. Alright, now, so it's got a 60 footprint on the bottom. Now, as far as room in here, I mean, I've got room to hold a gun. If I keep this back window down, drawing a bow may be a little tight in here, but I should be able to get a crossbow in here just fine. Height-wise, I can actually stand up all the way in here. It's really
do that
cool.
Again. Do that again, stand up.
I can actually stand up all the way in here and be totally comfortable to move. Got places for a backpack, you know, things like that. So, that's the look of the inside. Now I'm going to grab an air rifle and maneuver it around in here, and then we'll do the crossbow. Alright guys, so this is the air rifle that I got, and really, you've got a lot of room to maneuver in here. I mean, ducking around, moving real easy is not bad at all. I mean, you got enough room where, you know, you can put your gun up against it like that and hold your gun up. All that stuff, you got an angle. You know, you got a lot of room in here, which is really, really nice. Now I'm going to grab the crossbow and show you guys how easy it is to maneuver the crossbow in here. This will be perfect as a one-person blind. We're going to show you what 2 people in here and how that may not be very functional. But one more time, I mean, moving the gun around isn't going to be that bad at all. And I think this will be a perfect one-person gun blind. So, let's grab the crossbow. Alright guys, so I'm sitting in here with my crossbow. I've got plenty of room between the front of the blind and me with this crossbow to easily set it up against my leg like this, be really comfortable with it, and I can easily maneuver this crossbow and aim and everything and swing it around. Now swinging around may be a little hard, but I mean you could easily crossbow hunt out of this if you had to. You may have to adjust yourself in it just a little bit better. But you can do it. I'm not even sitting all the way up against the back here. You know, the way this thing's designed is kind of nice because it goes at an angle like this. So a crossbow, you can do it. You might have to take these little flaps, and I'd make little ties to kind of, you know, tie these up or something, or put some Velcro on here or something to tie these little flaps down so that when you go to raise your crossbow, it might take a little bit of practice, but you could actually do it pretty nice. And the way that crossbows are getting smaller and smaller these days, that would be, it'd be super easy to do. So let's get the bow and see if I can draw it back in here. Alright guys, so here's the ultimate question. Can you bow hunt out of here? So I have my vintage bow build. It's the SAS Siege compound bow, if you guys are wondering. And the question is, can you draw your bow back? Let's see. There's 2 tests I'm going to have to do. Alright, maneuverability with the bow. Alright, so I've got the arrow knocked. Okay, can I draw my bow back in here? No, I draw. Drawing back, yes. As long as you have that back window open, you can draw your bow. And I'm not going to shoot you, I promise. And to be honest, if I have this window, let's say I have the back window zipped up, or the door's behind me, okay? That might be an issue, and we'll show why here in a second. Now, setting my bow on my lap, right in here, okay? If you look, I've got enough room to maneuver around in here for one person. All right. So let's say I have this zipped up. Okay, that was actually real easy. I like it.
Nice.
Alright, so let's try to draw this thing again. Alright. Just like any blind, you're going to have to watch where you hit your arrow and all that stuff. So, drawing it back. My arm is going to push out the front of that blind right there. You see that? Get up in front there, you can watch. I have to draw with my back arm down like this. Okay, when I start to draw, I got to draw it and then draw back. And I'm pushing the back of that blind out. If you had a shorter draw length, like maybe 98, it worked just fine. For me, if I'm going to bow hunt out of this, I've got to leave that back window down. So that could be an issue that you may have when drawing a bow. I'm not saying you couldn't do it. I'm just saying that it might be a little difficult because I shoot a 29-inch draw length. But I mean, I drew it back fine. It's just I was pushing up against right here. And when I went to draw, I had to start out like this and then bring my arm up to where it's supposed to be. Now, let me put this bow up. We will bring Mayme 98 in here and see if 2 people can comfortably fit in here. I'm guessing not, but it advertises to fit 2 people. Maybe 2 smaller people, maybe a dad and a son, a mother-daughter, whatever, but I'm going to put this bow up, and then we'll see if 2 people can actually comfortably fit in here. Well, can 2 people fit in here?
Yeah, I'm actually pretty comfortable in here. This is kind of funny. I have more than enough room here.
Yeah. And both of us can actually fit in here. You put another chair in here, you could sit down real easy. But you think bow hunt now, this thing, both of us will be able to fit in here.
This could probably work as a sleeping tent too. You're okay, just gotta get the sleeping bags. I kind of like this. This one's pretty comfy in here.
Pretty nice. We both could fit in here.
It's kind of cool that actually you can zip this down to actually make it into a fourth window instead of the other one. Could you fit, or could you make the door window with the other one, or was it just a door?
Yeah, you could turn it into a window.
Oh.
So yeah, 2 people can fit in here comfortably. So that's what it advertises, that 2 people could actually hunt out of here. And I agree. Yeah. You could draw your bow back in here too. We put that back window down and both sit in here.
Yeah.
So that's cool. Yep. Well, guys, we're going to pause this camera one more time. I'm going to talk about the outside of the blind now, and then we'll get out of here. Alright, guys, so that is pretty cool that you can fit 2 people in here. Me and her could easily bow hunt. You ain't going to be able to move around a lot like this, but I think drawing our bows be pretty easy. With me, I'd have to have that back window down. Now, the outside of this bow, same camo pattern as the other one. It's got the brown and the green leaves. It's called a JM camo pattern. I don't know what it is. Got some tie downs right here for your tie downs. This is where your stakes go, right here. Okay, and you could easily pull your footprint out pretty far and stake it down. I thought up here there was a hole, but that's actually how the blind is made. Right up in here, it's actually how the blind's made, where that spring crosses over the other one. But this is just the HME SS-100. SS stands for spring steel ground blind. And it is pretty neat. I'm actually kind of happy that it would work. The material is just your standard synthetic material for it. And I didn't notice very many loose strings in here like I did with the other one. This was $48, I think, because it was new, like used. You guys can find this on Amazon. It's HME. Just type in HME SS-100 or SS-50 ground blind. They have an SS-75, which is just like your doghouse style blind, which I actually have, but I don't think we're going to do a review on that one tonight. So guys, just an all-around look. You got 3 nice big windows. You can actually put mesh on here if you want to by pinning them up there. The stitching looks good. The camo fabric's real nice. Now the fun part.
Folding into a taco and rolling.
Yep.
A taco roll.
A taco roll. So yeah. So you gotta make sure you tuck everything in here. Right. Tuck it in on the other side too. Tuck it in. Okay, we're gonna fold it in here like that. And then I'm going to take both sides and turn them in on each other just like that. And then it goes right into the bag. And that's where the tape residue was. That's why it was hard for me to get it out. And I retaped the thing, but oh well.
It happens.
I don't care. I really don't care about that. We're going to give it a good, well, it's close. Give it a good squishing there. Hold it together.
You want some help? There, you got it. Oh, we got it.
And make sure you get it all the way in the bag, right? Now, the good thing about these ground blinds are you guys can put them up You know, if you got a backpack, come with backpack straps. Go on the back, carry it around. Now, there's one thing I didn't show yet that I have for each of my blinds, and I'm going to talk about that real quick. Okay, I'm going to get the box. State of Indiana requires that any ground blind that you are occupying in a hunting season where you already require yourself to have 144 square inches of orange, that you put orange on there. I found these at Three Rivers Archery, $14.99 a piece. They come with 4 panels, and they pin onto your ground blind on either side. So you have orange. And I bought 3 because I have 3 ground blinds. So then I can pin these on my ground blind and be legal and all that stuff.
Can I ask where you pin those by any chance? Like, do you just
on the side of the blind?
On the side, just whatever side.
Each side of the blind.
Hmm.
So that way you have 4, and then you have to wear hunter orange on the inside too. So y'all, just remember, like, comment, subscribe. Jesus loves you, and I will see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.